welcome back to For the Record. Today we're reacting to Arthur Hill's new EP. And it is Valentine's Day, but I do not have Valentine. But Arthur Hill has got me covered with 3 new songs on this EP. There's 6 songs in total, but 3 of them have been like singles, so there's 3 new ones to listen to. It is 17 minutes and 52 seconds long, which I feel like it's pretty long for an EP. Usually when I think of EPs, I think, well, no, I guess I do think like 15 minutes. I don't know, 17 minutes just seems on the longer end of them, I guess. Whatever. So I first found Arthur Hill years ago when he released Iced Coffee, and that song kind of blew up on TikTok when it came out. And then he wasn't someone who I like kept up with. Like every few months I'd check back in and be like, oh, I wonder what he's up to. Oh, one new song, that's pretty cool. Whatever. But then March of last year, so almost a year since I've been like consistently listening to his music, he released Don't Look at Me Like That. And I was like, oh, this song is actually super, super cool. I like this song a lot. And then in May, he released John Wayne. And when I heard that song, I was like, this is one of the best songs ever made. And I listened to it, I'm not even joking, for 3 days straight, because it fueled my ADHD hyperfixation. Not for that long, which is weird, because usually songs like Arm's Length by Sam Fender, one of his new ones, I listened to it for 3,000 minutes, and it came out like 3 weeks ago. So I was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. But John Wayne was so good, made it to my top 5 most streamed songs for my Spotify Wrapped. It was number 2, I think. Arthur Hill was number 5 of my artist. That's sick. He's going to be higher this year. He's already my 4th most streamed artist this year. He has like 1,000 minutes, I think. And then it's The Weeknd at number 2 with 2,000 minutes, and Sam Fender at number 1 with 7,000 minutes in a month and a half. So that's awesome. First song on this EP is Hey Arthur. This was the first single for this EP. It came out, I don't know, a few months ago, and it went like viral on TikTok. So I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, love that for him. Let's listen to it. I've heard this song. I love this song. But let's listen to it right now.
Got me saying, ooh, hurt me again, just like you.
I absolutely love that song. I like how we get to really hear his vocal range in it, because he has those low parts like in the verses and then the high part in the chorus. I think it's such a good like balance. And another thing about Arthur Hill, I think he has one of the best voices, like not of all time, but like at the moment. Oh, his voice is so satisfying. Like it's so nice, and it's like so clear and so full. And I just think he has such a good voice. You're Not a God. Dude, that song. Oh my god. Vocally, his best performance, I think. Yeah, I don't know. He's just awesome. I just like Arthur Hill. He's cool. So next we have one of the new ones. And I like how he laid this EP out with like a previously released one, new one, released, new, released, new. That's sick. So it's not like all the singles at the top and then all the new ones at the bottom, or vice versa. I think it's sick that he did it this way. I don't often see that a lot. Also, when people release EPs, I'm not a big EP fan. I like an album, because most of the time when people release EPs, it's like one new song. You know, it's like 4 songs is one new one, and I'm like, okay, just put out another single, man. Like he did this in a way that I like. Some new songs, some old songs. Anyway, this is Try a Little Harder.
No, you're trying. Try a little harder.
That was a great song too. I know that he usually teases his songs on TikTok. Like, he teased Hey Arthur on TikTok a lot. He teased Lily on TikTok. Too Much Ain't Enough, I'm pretty sure he teased that one. Late for the Reservation, he also teased. I don't think he teased that one. Like, none of the parts of that song like stood out in my mind of hearing a clip of it before, you know? That was a great song. Again, there's something about his voice that like fuels my brain. I don't know why. Like it just soothes me. I think it just like makes my ADHD calm down a little bit. And then same with Lily, the next song. Dude, this song is so satisfying. I love the way he sings it. So let's give it a listen. When that song came out, I wasn't like a huge fan of it like right off the bat. I was like, oh, like this is fine. I'm gonna listen to Hey Arthur more, definitely. But then like a week or 2 after it came out, I like started singing it in my head, and I was like, oh my god, like what is going on? I'm not a fan of this song. And I listened to it again, and I was like, oh, actually, just kidding, I love it. One of the things that I like base songs off of, if they're good or not, is if they're good to walk to. This song, top of the list, okay? This song has such a good pace. Like, sometimes when you're listening to good paced song on a walk, you walk at that pace and you get to your destination faster. So I love that. Another good song to walk to is Less Than Zero by The Weeknd. So good. You're on 101, Schoolboy Q, top song of last year. Just gonna say it. Great song to walk to because it's a fast-paced song. That one, it's not as fast as You're on 101. You're on 101 is a very fast rap song, but this one, it has the beats that you can walk on. It's so nice. So, Lily is one of my favorite songs by Arthur Hill. I've listened to it like nonstop for like 2 months now. It's like one of the Arthur Hill songs that I queue up first. You know, it's like How About Then. Where are the people who like How About Then? I never see them on TikTok. I need the How About Then fans to rise up because that's my favorite song by him. Another one that I like, John Wayne, as I said. This one is like top 3 for me probably. So good. Anyway, next is the longest song on this EP. It's 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And it's called Too Much Ain't Enough. Let's hear it.
Too much ain't enough. Too much just ain't enough.
I think that's gonna be my new like hyperfixation song. I loved it. I knew the first clip because he teased it on TikTok a lot. And I want to say he teased like the chorus before on TikTok too. I can't remember because it sounded very familiar. But let me tell you, that guitar at the end, oh my god. Incredible. So good. So surprising too. And auto-tune. Like he had like a robotic kind of sound in the outro. That was also surprising. Also very satisfying. Loved it. Because I feel like a lot of artists use auto-tune, but they use it in a very subtle way. I can imagine he probably does. I don't know. I've never heard him sing live. Like, I've seen clips of him singing live. I think he's done it in... I mean, like, he sings live in, like, the end of Platform Roulettes and stuff like that. So, like, you know, I can kind of get a sense there, but it's not like I'm seeing him live, so it's kind of different. But I have never heard, like, that kind of auto-tune used on his voice. I liked it. It was cool. But, oh, that guitar was so nice at the end. Okay. Next song, Late for the Reservation. This is like my 3rd top streamed song of the year. I love this song. It's so good. Let's listen to it for like the 150th time.
Late for the reservation. Late for the reservation.
That song is such a vibe. So good. After that song came out, I got like so many videos on my For You page on TikTok of people being like, oh my god, the ending is incredible. Oh my god, like go listen to the ending right now. Like it's so good. Like it's so revolutionary. It's fine. Like it's an ending of a song. I like Too Much Ain't Enough. I like that ending better. People also did it with the new James Marriott song. They're like, oh my god, the ending is so nice and so cool and like I love it so much and go listen to it. It's the ending of a song. I don't know. It's okay. Like, it's fine. I feel like if that song was on, like, a full-length album, it would be kind of like an interlude thing. It is kind of short. It's 2:35. It's the shortest song on the album. But I feel like it's a good length. Like, I couldn't picture it being longer, I guess, is what I'm saying. That's such a good... It's so satisfying, too. And, like, the little dance that he did in the TikTok once stuck in my brain. It's nice. I like that song. The final track is called Life of the Party. It's a new one. Let's get listening.
I used to be the life of the party.
That was a cute little song. I like that. I think it's a good ending. It's kind of sad though that I'm listening to it on Valentine's Day, and that's like a sad, like, not breakup song, but like, I don't know, sad love song of like not having that person in your life anymore, and now you're not as happy. Whatever. I love this EP. It's great. It's gonna definitely be in my rotation for the rest of my life, probably. Anyway, I love British music. I'm so like into British culture and I don't know, just like British things. Love the UK. That's for you guys. Love you. And I feel like England and Canada have some similarities, especially with like content and music. I don't know. I feel like the US is so different, and then it's like Canada and the UK. Anyway, I talked about that a little bit in a Sam Fender video I did where I painted a picture based on how I view his music. So go watch that if you want to hear my full opinion about that. But that is it for me for today. I will see you in a few days with a new video. Go listen to some good music. Go listen to Arthur Hill. All of his songs. He has like 15 songs, I guess. I don't know. Go listen to all of them. How about then? That's his first single ever. Listen to it. It's so good. And then I'd say this EP, and then You're Not a God. Those are like my recommendations. But I will see you later. Bye for now, guys.